In this challenge review, we'll take a look at how to print out our date time. So we know that we are going to be using system. So here we're going to specify using system. And once we're using system, and it's best practice, people usually put that at the very top ahead of Unity. Doesn't really matter. But once we have our system, then we can create a date time object. So inside of void start, for example, I just want to print this out. So I'm going to create a date time object, and we're going to call it date time. And it's going to be equal to datetime.now, which should get us the local time. From there, we can debug.log that local time. Now, if we just were to just debug.log just the date time itself, I have no idea what that's going to print out. Let's see if we even need the formatting. So we'll run this, hit the start key or start button, and let's see here. So when we run the game, we're going to get the local time, and it's going to get printed out. And if we look at that here, it says time 9/11/2024, 10:17 a.m. It's actually the full date time. So what does the string formatting do? The string formatting likely is clipping it to only include the information that I want. So if I go back into ChatGPT here, we can see the format is debug.log, the time, plus the local time.toString in this format. I'm going to copy that because that's what I need to remember, that format there. And then we're going to local time.toString. So to do this, we're just going to access the datetime object .toString, which again, this datetime object here, and we can rename this to local time equals datetime.now. That local time object stores the local time. And I'm just now going to change the formatting to be focused on just hours, minutes, possibly seconds, and the AM, PM, however that works. We'll put that in quotes. We will close off our final parenthesis. Let's save it and test it out. And we should have just the local time without the date, I believe. So let's run it. And there we go. The time is 10:01 and 41 seconds. So if I don't want the 41 seconds, because I don't think we need that, but I do like having the AM, I imagine it's as easy as removing the seconds. We have HH, we have minutes, and then we got seconds. If we test it out, we should see here in the bottom left, it's going to say 10:02 with a colon, and that colon is from me. So we can just actually remove that colon. There we go. We have our hours followed by a colon, our minutes followed by a colon, and then our AM, PM. And so really, when we look at this, we might actually want the time to be like this, where it's closely together. And there we go. So we now have our time printing out, and we can focus on what the next challenge is. I'll see you in the next video.